Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite FC24 series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper episode 20. Before we start, I should mention that I did start a striker career mode, which you can check out in the top right with a little eye, and I'll leave it in the description down below. It's a little bit different. We are using the oldest striker in FC24, but now back to the important thing, the goalkeeper series. You can see we are struggling in the league. Wrexham are sitting just above the relegation zone in 17th with 4 points ahead of the relegation zone, so we are struggling big time.
Here we go!
So let's hope we can get some wins in today's episode. But before we get into it, remember to leave a like on the video. It really does help my channel. Subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 10k subscribers by the end of the year. And turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing. Let's get into it. First match is against Blackpool. We are at home, but they're the first ones with an attack. Hits it through the defender straight at me. Stings my gloves a little bit, but I do eventually gather the ball up. Into the 21st minute, Blackpool on another attack. Edge box, plays it into the box now in the post, and I get a good strong left hand up. It's a little bit dramatic, you know. I could have saved it with my right hand, but then changed my mind and used my left hand instead. I should stick to my guns there, pick a hand and stick with it all the way through. From that corner, play it short, and now just pass around in our box for fun. Little back who involved there as well. Gets a strike off, hits the woodwork, and eventually I do get the ball again after tackling my own player. Jeez Louise, we are hanging on. It's actually a little block there off my defender, which flicks it up past me, but onto the woodwork as well. That's a goal saving tackle. 28th minute, we finally got our first attack. It's Fletcher. He strikes it over the bar.
What was that?
I expect a lot better from him. I think that might be his weaker foot. He's let the ball come across him, but just scooped it straight over the crossbar. Keeper, no problem at all. And that's the first half done and dusted. And we are very fortunate to be still 0-0 in this game because we have done absolutely nothing. It's not surprising. We have been struggling so much. We haven't scored a goal in the league for so long. Now we're into the second half and Blackpool get their first opportunity. It's a strike from outside the box.
Man, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear!
I just don't know what's wrong with me. I keep doing this every episode, every match. I always try predicting where they're going to go because it doesn't make sense where they shoot. Literally, he's got two defenders in front of him and he hits it straight at him. So I move across, out of the way, and I stand there looking like an absolute muppet. It's a poor one to give up. I played okay this game, but look at it, step out of the way. I need to stop predicting, but look at this angle. See, he's hit it at two defenders. It makes no sense why you'd shoot that way. But then it's the AI, so what can I say? 55th minute though, I do get involved. A little header down there to Palmer, who gets a shot off, but it falls back out to me. Left-footed strike, but it's too close to the goalkeeper. Not a bad effort from a goalkeeper myself. Now only 30 minutes left of this match, and Blackpool attacking down the left side of the pitch as well. Got a bit of time, cuts it back, just wanders, and no one's engaged with him. Passes it back. He's got time in the box as well. Shoots! It gets a nasty deflection and dribbles into the back of the net, and this is what I'm saying. I dive the way he shoots this time, and it gets deflected and goes back way. So if I did what I did earlier, I probably would have saved it, but that's just the life of the goalkeeper in that moment. I am just struggling so much. He's got loads of time though. He's got two men with acres of space. Hits it, little deflection off the foot. I probably would have made the save, but it does go against me, and eventually it does lower my rating as well. Off the fire. I just look like an idiot once again. No surprise there. It's just so ridiculous. The captain jumps over it. Our captain deflects it. Goes at the back of the net, we're 2-0 down, and then I get subbed off. Even though I played pretty well, but I got a 5.5 rating, and we do go on to lose the match 2-1. We did score a goal, but I haven't seen us score a goal in about 8 matches now, which is criminal. We are just suffering. Like, it's just ridiculous, and now we've got to go to another game. We're probably going to get relegated at this rate. We're playing against Ipswich. We are away from home. We just need a point. I would take 1 point. 3 would be brilliant, but 1 would be enough for me. Starting this game off, though, we do get a shot off. We do manage to clear the ball as well, but 18th minute, Ipswich are back on another attack. Another shot's down the middle. Another decent clearance from my defender all the way to the midfield, but our strikers, the target men, can't win it, and Ipswich are back on another attack. Let's get it back. A few passes into the penalty box now. Near post, it hits it across me, actually, and I do make the save. Fortunate enough for me, but we do not clear the ball. It's just bouncing around everywhere. Ipswich back on another attack. Managed to work the way to the edge of the box now, just holding on to the player a little bit, slows it down, waiting for some support, just wanders, and they get another shot off across me this time. And again, I was moving the wrong way, but fortunate for me, it went wide. Come up to the 30th minute mark, and we do get a shot off, a little deflection. The keeper didn't really need to save it, it was going wide. And a few minutes later, Ipswich back in our penalty box near post. I think this one's going wide as well, but it wasn't to be certain. I am forced into the save just to make sure, you know, you always have to be careful. But it looks like it was going way wide, or not way wide, but you know, it's a decent save in the end anyway. And I'm trying to keep a clean sheet. 38th minute, we're back on our second attack of the game, holds the play up and strikes from long range. Again, it was going wide, and the keeper does make another save just before half-time. Little over top through ball down the right side of the pitch. Now he finds his man back, little 1-2, little back heel as well, just playing amongst themselves here. Again, to the edge of the box now. Look at the time he has to line up the strike. Edge of the D, finds the bottom corner. just into half time now and they get their goal. It's so annoying because they just passed around so much and my defenders don't engage. Look at the time they have just to wander, pick the passes. Look, this man on the edge of the D, no one engaged with him. Even he starts running and stops trying to tackle. And I'm stood in the middle of the goal because I have to be so careful now which way the ball's going to go. And I can't reach it. Bottom corner, great strike in the end, and we are 1-0 down, and we fully deserve it because we are not good enough at the moment. I'm doing okay with the saves, but every time they score, my rating drops. It's a 5.2. I made about 5 saves already this match. But into the second half we go. It's another long range. Another one does get blocked, but this time I do get forced into a save from the corner. They play it short, and look, there's men over, edge of the box again. No one near him. Again, a little strike, a little deflection, and a header. And there's just a dark, dark cloud above me at the moment. This is a living nightmare. What am I supposed to do about that? Tuanzebe with the header. It falls perfectly onto his head. My defender just moves out the way. He's nowhere near the man. But look how easy it is for him. He's on the edge of the box. Finally someone does engage with him. Deflection straight to Tuanzebe. Like, what am I supposed to do? Even if I did react quick enough, which I was a little bit slow, but I'm nowhere near. I'm already fallen. Mendy's nowhere near the ball either. And I just kind of chuck myself to make an attempt, hopefully to get a hand on it. But look how ridiculous it is. He thumps it. Deflection flies across, and then Mendy's watching the ball, and I look at that. I'm so close to making a save, but just too slow in the end. We're 2-0 down. Could be worse here, but I am forced into another save. And again, at 92nd minute, they do get another attack. Now, they haven't given up this whole match, and we've still done nothing. Just playing around us. You could say toying with us. Get another strike off, and I move out of the way once again. 3-0 down, and what can I say? The bad luck continues. This is my fault again because I do predict, and yeah, what can I say? I'm just so frustrated with it at the moment. I'm in a downward spiral. I don't know why I move out the way. There's no way he's going at a near post, but I just keep stepping out the way and then can't react quick enough, and it didn't matter anyway. I get subbed off in the 92nd minute. Literally, after this, the referee blows the whistle and the match ends 3-0. That felt like a personal attack from the manager, subbing me off literally in the last second. You can see I made 5 saves, 8 shots on target, 15 against. Their goalkeeper made 2. And had nothing to do for the rest of the match. It's another loss, and now we have a cup game in the FA Cup against Reading. We are away from home, and we kind of need a cup run to save our day. We did pretty well in the Carabao Cup. What can we do here in the FA Cup? We do start off well with a through ball into the penalty box. Now, near post strike, the keeper is forced into a save, so it is looking good from the start, but Reading get their first attack, a little 1-2, strikes it, and it just goes past the post, but apparently I actually save it. It didn't look like I saved it. Even after all the replays, I still don't realise where I saved this. It looks like it was miles wide. No, literally, I can't see no movement off the ball. Another little replay here, and you can see it doesn't make sense how he shot the ball. Anyway, he gets tackled, the ball goes in between his legs, and somehow he kicks it through his own legs. Even at slow motion, I still can't see where I saved this ball. Look at it. No movement on anything. My fingers don't move really. There's a shadow, but nothing here shows me that I made the save. They get a corner, and he breaks my water bottle after that as well. So I'm not very happy, but either way, I don't get their rating, so that's fun. But from that corner, that shouldn't have been a corner. They do get a strike off the woodwork. Fortunately, it didn't sneak it in at that near post, but finally we get another attack now. 35th minute, we're working it from the defence into the midfield. There's Cannon on the ball, waiting for some support. Dalby making a run, their right foot strike, their keeper with a fingertip save. Again, a few minutes later from our corner, pretty much Cannon on the ball once again, showing his quick feet, trying to lose his man, but he's stuck to him like glue. It's Dalby left footed strike, but it's too close to the goalkeeper. Easy save, and that is half time, but we haven't conceded a goal, so swings and roundouts, you know, we haven't scored, but we haven't conceded. Can we hold on to this game? Let's find out going into the second half. 2 minutes into it, they do get attacked. Low shot, and I'm there with a pretty decent save. I'm going to give myself that one. He skims it across the floor pretty much, but look how quick I am to the floor. Good strong hand to it. 55th minute, 1-2 into the box. Turns it back now. Again, look at the quick passing across the box, strikes it, and he finds the back of the net because I dived too early. And my defence is just letting me down a big time. Do you see how easy it was for them? We're playing 5 at the back. Our midfielders don't drop back quick enough. Look at the one in the middle stood there. There's 2 men, no one marking him. And I kind of do a weird animation, like my body's like twisted. You can see, like, why am I like tilted? Like I've just got, I don't know what's that, I've got water in my ear or something. And for some reason I can't make the save, but it's a good strike in the end. I do kind of lose my rag a little bit and try getting involved with the attack, which in the 60th minute we do actually get one. A little shot deflected, falls back to near post. Again, it's a low shot, and their keeper does make a pretty decent save. And now we're into the 77th minute. They do get it through, but he turns it back to edge of box. I make the save, but it falls to their player. Someone just put me out of my misery because I am suffering as a goalkeeper at the moment. It's just absolutely miserable. I'm making tons of mistakes, and even when I make good saves, it's just fallen back to their players and they're getting easy goals because of it. You see, I come out to close down the angle, then I do step across, get a good strong hand to it. Boyle can't save me, falls perfectly onto his boot for an easy goal. And I'm just so frustrated. I am really struggling with the goalkeeper at the moment. There's not a lot I can do, and I get subbed off as well to go with that. Insult to injury, a 5.4 rating, 66% saves, and we lose the match 2-0. So we're out of the FA Cup, we're out of the Carabao Cup. I think we might have one more cup, but maybe not. We could be out of everything, and we're just fighting for ourselves, or fighting for our lives in the league, which we are playing in the last match. We are at home this time, so hopefully the home support can push us through to get a point, please. We haven't had a point in so long. We start off this game 2 minutes in. Cannon actually wins the ball. It's into Derby, and what is he doing? He finishes it straight at the goalkeeper. There's a big old spot there, and he misses it completely. Now Wickham get their first attack. They get through our defence line way too easy, waiting for some support. Edge of the D now strikes it straight at me, and I make a weird fumbly save. I do get up quick enough. Now just a few minutes later, they do get another through ball into the penalty box. There you go. He's got a bit of time now. Can he shoot near post? He actually turns back, hits it across me, but I do make the save. It's a decent one. We get a corner in the 30th minute, and Palmer wins the header. Their goalkeeper pushes it onto the defender. They do eventually clear the ball. He jumps between two defenders. Great header, and then too close to the goalkeeper though, which does get lucky and bounce off the defender. They do boot it clear. 35th minute, and Wickham back on the offence again. They try a long range. I do step across, and I do actually dive across back and make the save from that corner. Whip it in. I do make another save. A little bit of a mill, but I am keeping the ball out. Last 5 minutes of the half, we are back on another attack. Long ranger, and just goes straight past the post. 0-0 at half time. We are holding on a little bit. Wickham have been building that pressure against us. We are fighting back a little bit, but we still haven't scored. Into the second half we go. 51st minute. Wickham on another attack. Edge of the box. Long range again. It's easy for me to hold on to it. Just gather it up nicely. But again, now the pressure is building. It's another through ball. They do get a shot off, and I get my hand up quickly with another pretty ridiculous save. Last 18th minute, and again, Wickham, just leave me alone, please. They get past my man too easy off the woodwork, the corner. I think I would have saved it. I do get my hand up pretty close to that top corner, but he's unfortunate. Mendy gets past too easy, and the ball just clips that very top corner. Now into the last 10 minutes, they're down the right side of the pitch and cut it back, and look how easy it is for them. Just passing it, there's no one there. Near post shot, two strong hands. We're just holding on to try dragging a point out of this match, but in the 82nd minute, we lose the point because the player had so much space just inside the box, hits it low, and I just can't get down quick enough. I've made so many saves, and that's the one that beats me. It's just so annoying. Just look how easy it is. No one's near him. The two centre-backs are so far apart. Three centre-backs pretty much. One should be right there where he is, and just doesn't engage with him. They part like the Red Sea, and he strikes it. Can we get a point back in this game? I'm in their penalty box, so I hits it across the keeper. Make him make a pretty ridiculous save. It's not a bad strike from a goalkeeper. Side foots it though, and he gets a hand up with a weird animation, and then I get subbed off like I've done everything wrong. A 6.7 rating, even though I conceded. That is a madness, and we do lose the game 1-0. We haven't won a game in about 12 matches, and I'm starting to feel very sorry for myself. You can see we've lost the top spot for the clean sheets. We're second now, 8 and 21. Top is Grimshaw, 9 and 21, and a bunch of people on 7, a few on 6 as well, and at the bottom there, Burge with 4. For the assists though, Wycombe Wanderers have a player Hanley, 6 and 21, joint with Santelli from Blackpool, 6 and 21, and we still have Evans holding on, 3 assists and 20. That's our top assist. That is not good at all. Top goal scorer Washington, 12 and 20. Mumba from Plymouth, 11 and 20, and we still have no one on top of the list. So we're in trouble. We are in big trouble, but that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video. We just have my channel. Subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 10k by the end of the year, and turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing. And as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.